Okay, to start off, let me tell you that changing the hard drive in a DVR box to an SSD is not a major game changer. You won't get any significant benefits, however, quite a few people go this route for a few reasons. Ordinary hard drives have moving parts, which are the disks inside that spin, and not only do they create heat, but noise as well. A lot of people are bothered by the constant read noise the drive makes throughout the night if they sleep in the same room as a DVR. Also, ordinary hard drives don't function as fast as SSDs do, so replacing the hard drive with an SSD would increase performance in accessing recorded shows, scrolling through channel lineups, and also help with the software running smoother. SSDs have no moving parts and are often hundreds of times faster than the ordinary hard disks are. Now the drawback is SSDs do tend to cost a lot more than a hard drive would. Also, many of the older generation SSDs wouldn't last too long in DVRs because the DVR is constantly reading and writing to the drive, and older SSDs don't last for too many read-write cycles. Newer generation SSDs have much better specs in the read-write and overall performance and would have significantly smaller chance of going bad over time, so you wouldn't have to be worried about the constant read-write from the DVR, which would be a better choice if you're considering using an SSD in your DVR. We're going to be working with the Explorer Series 8640HDC2. It's a DVR box. It's with Charter Communications. We're going to be replacing the hard drive with an SSD. Okay, first thing to do to open up the box, there's 3 screws on the back. You're going to have to remove the screws. There's one here, and one in the corner over here. Go ahead and remove those screws. Once you got those screws removed, you just lift up the cover. Okay, so now we're going to remove the 4 screws over here. They're Torx screws, and they're colored in gold on this box. Okay, now you can disconnect the data cable over here and the power cable from the hard drive. I'm going to unscrew the hard drive off the plate. Okay, once you got the screws off the plate, get rid of your hard drive. Okay, so once you got your hard drive out, you're going to connect your hard drive and SSD both to your PC as a secondary drive. You'll need a software to clone the hard drive from the DVR to the SSD. I use Acronis True Image Clone Disk Utility to clone the drives. It's easy and simple to use, though I'm not sure if it's free since I have a paid version I use. Then once you have cloned the drives, you can put the SSD back into the DVR and reassemble, and you should be ready to go, as if you never changed anything. But now you have a better drive in that DVR. Now the screw holes on the bottom of the SSD aren't large enough for the screws that go on this metal plate to be mounted onto it. So you can either double tape it to the metal plate over here, or you could double tape it to the shield over here on the bottom, whichever you want, or you could just leave it loose since an SSD doesn't have any moving parts in it, so you don't have to worry about it going bad. Go ahead and connect the data cable back onto the SSD. Connect the power cable. Go ahead and put Screws back on the plate. Alright, now you can go ahead and put the cover back on the box. Now you're going to have to put the screws back on. And now you're done, ready to go.